Watsonville is a community with a very, very strong agricultural heritage. This day, the community is still very agricultural. There are a lot of farm working families that live here.
On the western edge of California's Farm Belt, agriculture is a way of life. Lured by seasonal fieldwork, migrants flock to places like Watsonville and often stay. Today, Latinos account for more than 80% of the population. Still, tending the Pájaro Valley's rich soil hasn't always yielded bountiful futures. Since its inception in 1979, El Pájaro CDC has helped launch business ventures in everything from childcare to tuxedo rentals. Still, Herrera Monsieur says binkies and boutonnieres take a backseat to one recurring business idea.
About 40% of the clients that come to us, they are wanting to start a food-related business.
In 2012, El Pájaro started their commercial kitchen incubator program in a shiny new 9,000-foot space. Suddenly, El Pájaro was a bird of a different feather.
Hey, welcome. So this is the kitchen. What can I tell you about it? It's a state-of-the-art, all county and state approved. You can make anything you want in this facility. We have several prep stations. This is a cooking line. I can have 7 businesses working at the same time, and they will be working absolutely fine. The process of someone who's new coming into the facility or the organization or wanting to start a food business, we want to make sure that they understand the difference between a hobby and a business.
Vicente Quintanilla is no hobbyist. A recent Mexican immigrant via Los Angeles, he knew 2 things when he got here: nopales and the fact that he didn't want to spend the rest of his days in the fields.
Me vine a esta área porque la familia de mi esposa aquí está toda y pues nos venimos para acá a ver, probar suerte. Mi meta era trabajar para mí. Es un pensamiento que yo traía siempre.
He decided to buy a box of cactus, prep it at his home, go to the little corner market, and he just went in with the little pounds of cactus and said, hey, I have nopales, do you mind or you want to sell them? The guy said, yeah, leave them there, see if we sell them. The next day, the guy said, like, I'm gonna need more nopales from you. Before the kitchen, he was actually struggling to get a proper permit to have his business being an official business, to the point where right before he came to the facility, the health department had already told him, you cannot be operating because you don't have all the permits that you need to have to be doing what you're doing.
Y me inscribí y allí fue donde empezó todo.
After completing the business course, the CDC helped Vicente with everything from permits to labeling. By the time the kitchen was open, Vicente was ready to go.
He knew he had a bigger market. Ever since, he will tell you, soon I'm going to be making so many thousand pounds a week. And I love that, because I love when they have very clear goal, and he knew what he wanted to do.
Vicente recently signed with a Bay Area grocery chain for his nopales. The deal would double his current production to nearly 10,000 pounds a week. He's already looking to add to his current staff of 6 employees.
A veces yo siento como que no es verdad de tener una responsabilidad tan grande con otras personas, pero me da gusto que se pueda ayudar a alguien más.